So hello, me Vincy friend them. I got another story for you. I got three stories for you. Today I wanted to look at a chapter in the Gospels, Luke chapter 15. It's a chapter in which Jesus tells 3 stories, and they all kind of resemble each other. And when Jesus does tell story, the story them does always be to communicate a great truth about God, about the world, about who He is, right? So keep that in mind. And it usually is a result of a certain situation he's experiencing. And this is what he's been experiencing while he was telling, just before he started telling this story. So more and more, Jesus was being followed by the down and outs, the people who have a doubtful reputation, who are just the prostitutes, the tax collectors, the what you call them, the people who nobody wanted to be around. And more Jesus was like, these people were flocking around him. And he, spent time with them, had meals with them, enjoyed their company. There was also another group of people following Jesus and causing him a lot of trouble and hassle. They were the Pharisees. Those were the religious leaders of the day. And they kind of have it all together, have the impression they know it all. And actually their reason for being around Jesus was just to trap him, corner him, try to get him to say something that they could use, against him. And it was a really tiring situation for a lot of Jesus' public ministry. This situation was what caused the 3 stories. And the 3 stories have a common theme. It's the story of the lost sheep, the story of the lost coin, and the story of the lost son. So let me briefly summarize them for you. The lost sheep was this berger, there's a word in French I can't remember. Shepherd, got it. Wow. Brain's still working. A shepherd have 100 sheep. And 99 of them, okay, in need of nothing. And 1 sheep lost. And I'd like to interpret, the story, meaning that shepherd would be God, having 99 people maybe who don't need a thing. And there's that 1 sheep out there lost, and he would not settle, he would not rest until that 1 sheep is found. And so the story goes on to say he finds that sheep because he would not rest until he finds it. And when he finds it, boy, big fete, big celebration. He called his friends together and put a big party, organize a big party and that is what happens in heaven. The story ends to say, in heaven, there's a big party for 1 person who knows he's in need of help and lets himself be found by God, instead of 99 who, kind of self-sufficient, don't need a thing. The second story is a bit similar. It's a woman who has 10 coins and 1 get lost. And she would not rest until she turned the house upside down, just to find that 1 coin that's lost. And again, calling her friends, put on a big party and say, let's celebrate, I found my lost piece. Third story is a little bit different because it's the story, the prodigal son. We know it often under that. There's a father who has 2 sons, and one did the biggest mistake. He, before his father died, asked him for his heritage. And I mean, in those times, that was just, you couldn't do anything worse than that, and so he got that money, he just went and spent it and dissipated and undisciplined living. And when he came to the end of himself, and we know the story, he wished to eat the food of the pigs, and remembering, in my father's house, even the servants are better off than me, let me go home. So the son head home, and it was some time that father looking out for him, waiting, longing for him to come home. And from far, his father see him and run in his direction. I can imagine him picking up his long robe, them, and he just pelting down the road, man. And he, hug him up and not even listen to any of his excuses, saying, boy, you come home, my son is home. Start up the party. Let's have a great, great time, because this is a time of great rejoicing. Wow. Those three stories got me thinking and make me wonder, in which one of those two groups am I? Am I one of those self-sufficient people who need nothing, need a soul, doing well, don't need a person? Or am I part of one of that group that, realizes how much in need I am of God, how lost I am, how there are parts of me just really needing a Savior, needing God. And I'd like to be part of that second group, realizing because there's real good news for those who know they're lost, and because there's news of that's the second wonderful thing I find in this passage, is there's a good news of a God. The God Jesus depicts is a God who's looking out for lost ones. He's not just up in his heaven frowning down on us and vexed with our behavior. No, he's looking out for us, searching, wishing that we would be lost enough to know we need him. And that is when he is really at his best, looking for lost sheep, lost people. And then I like the idea of a God who likes a party, who likes to rejoice and have a good time because his son, his daughter who is lost is found. So I love a party, but God even more. Huh? So all the best. See you around next time. Thanks for watching this little film, and all the best. Bye.